Okay, once again, if you're just tuning in, this is Salamancer, and I'm not joined by anybody at the moment, but if Lollapalooza shows up, I'll be joined by him later from the Russian community, the competitive community, that is. But right now we are watching the second map between SNSD and Colony, and I'm not going to spoil that first map for you. You're going to need to watch the video, because it's not like it's that long. Come on, seriously, it's not a long video. Just go watch it. Do it. But that match on Gravel Pit was pretty intense. Pretty darn intense. And now the stream chat is making fun of me. Yes, I am getting a degree in derponomics. It's actually my master's in business derp administration. That's what they call it here. But the setup time is almost done, and we do have Colony on defense first. Where is their sentry right now? That is my question. Do not see it. Is it being set up in the tunnels? No. Where is the... Okay, here it is. Interesting. Actually, I've never seen a sentry location right here. That's going to make it actually easy to spam. Oh, Mente just dropped Uber. So I was sitting there talking about stuff like sentries, and I should have been watching what just happened there. Mente dropping Uber for his team. ALX getting taken out, so he's not going to be able to stop that sentry. Both teams losing a lot of players, but that is not going to be good for the Colony, because remember, they have a much longer respawn time on defense and a much longer distance to cover. There should be a teleporter up, but I don't even see it up right now. Yeah, I don't see a tele, so they may not have one, and that is just going to be so bad for their defense. Now, the cart is being pushed. What on earth was that? There's a TeamSpeak user in here. I have no idea what that was about. But right now, it does look as if our blue team, SNSD, has managed to break through somewhat, but they're losing a lot of players. I don't know. I think the Colony still is going to have a good defense here. Their sentry is still up, although finally going to get taken down now that Noratus is dead. But that cart not being pushed yet, and SNSD need to get up here and push it. They are going to send the sniper up to do just that, make sure it doesn't fall over. He's also scoping and trying to kill somebody. So, going to have a quick capture time for the first point, most likely. Spy just trying to delay it a little bit, but that's the cap time. And now we're going to watch where Hurry decides to go here, disguised as a scout right now, which you might think that's a weird disguise to take, but actually nobody suspects it at all. So he's coming up behind our demo right now. Oh, misses the stab though, and is now going to have to activate that dead ringer most likely. I don't know. Oh, there's the teleporter. Well, gonna take that out real fast. Good spy work there by Hurry. Meanwhile, the cart has already been pushed almost all the way through the tunnel. This is kind of what I expected to see out of SNSD, pushing that cart non-stop. They've got a scout and an engineer on it. Engineer doing mini sentries, but that mini sentry is going to go down because he dropped it on top of the tracks. Oops. And now Sherlock Holmes has been stabbed. There goes the sucker as well. Scout is still alive. He could get up here on top of this cart and try to push it or push from behind. But the problem is now there is a level 2 sentry being wrangled and firing away. Here comes the Uber though, and that's going to take this out real fast. It's going to take a lot of coordinated damage to take down a wrangled sentry, but SNSD knows what they're doing. Here comes a counter Uber though, and where is the damage coming down right now? There you go. Finally, the Heavy gets some damage down, but he's trying to stop the mini sentry. He's trying to stop the engineer, and he's getting spammed really hard right now by that demo man. Of course, demo man is I believe Cyber. Yes, it is from Yo-Yo Tech actually. Saba coming around and getting a stabba on... That was so bad, I'm sorry. On the sniper there. But, I don't know, it's not going to be enough because the sniper is already back up, as you guys can tell. And our blue team has been pushing that cart pretty much non-stop. They're setting a very nice capture time. Scout here just sitting on the cart. He's playing a very boring role. I know Drozo, and I know that he's probably going to be like, you know, I could be killing people right now. But he's doing an extremely important job for his team, and that is making sure that cart moves at the maximum capture rate of ×3 for as long as possible. They are trying to get it up the hill right now, and this is one of the toughest parts to get it up. What happened to the model here? It looks like what happens when I try to paint Easter eggs, pretty much. Just awful. Just awful, Valve. But SNSD have actually managed to cap the high ground, mostly. They're working on trying to kill that sniper down there. Yes, they have. Nothing in the house down here. Nothing even in this little shack. So, wow, Colony not happy about this. They are going to have to set that sentry up on the last point because already the third point here is going to get capped very quickly. The Lash trying to keep his demo man really far forward as much as possible to just delay that sentry from even going up. They're still pushing the cart at ×3. I mean, this is a fast capture we're seeing set up from SNSD. And the bomb is not just sitting there. Shut up, sniper. You don't know what you're talking about. The Lash took a bit of damage, probably some spam from a rocket, but we'll get healed right back up. And still, the sentry is only at level 1. So yeah, this is the problem with trying to set up a sniper as the enemy is already pushing your gates. Or I'm sorry, not a sniper, a sentry as the enemy's already pushing in. You just can't do it. Anyway, level 2 now. He will probably be able to get that Wrangler back up on it. But the question is it going to matter? The Lash does have 100% Uber right now, and they are trying to push in through the low ground, actually, I think. Oh, the Uber gets forced early. Great play by the Colony. You want to force that Uber before it's even in a position to take out the sentry. And now SNSD, I mean, they've got a lot of time. It's already 3 minutes and 55 seconds for just the first 3 points. That is an incredible time. But nice shot by Mr. Late. And the defense for our red team is finally doing a good job. Mente fell off the edge there, but does it even matter? There's only about 3 players, I think, left in position to try to attack. And one of them is a Pyro who's getting ambushed here by Jonas. Reserve shooter is out. Can't take him out just yet. And wow, I'm getting some weird lag going on, guys. That's not on your end. That is on my end. It's some kind of FPS thing. Maybe it has to do with the STV relay. No idea what that is. But interestingly, this position down here on the stairs with the red medic and heavy, I kind of like that. They were using it as cover as the enemy tried to push in, so the Colony doing a really good job on this last point defense. If nothing else, that's kind of a... Wow, that is not what I usually do to my Easter eggs. I do not shoot them, so... Or if I do, they don't stay looking egg-shaped. So SNSD are going to have their work cut out for them trying to push in here. They know they have to take down the sentry, but they're going to have to do that... Ooh. They're going to have to do that while... Oh, no, here you go. This is what they need to do. They're getting an Uber Demo Man in, and the sentry has been picked up. Where is that engineer? Okay, yep, he's just going to set it right back up. Really nicely done by the Colony's engineer here, who is Noratus. And he's keeping that sentry for as long as possible. No, it's been taken down by Hurry. So if they do hurry in now, our blue team, SNSD, should be able to get this capture. There's a couple players respawning for red. The Colony going to try and stop this cap, but I think it's going to be about a 6 or 7 minute cap time in total here. If this scout can just get it on up the hill, he's going to get... Oh, thought he was going to get stabbed, but he was watching for that. There you go. SNSD gets it in about 6.5 minutes. Good round. Very, very fast cap time by SNSD for PL Upward. I don't often see many quicker caps. And is everybody wearing bunny ears? I think at least everybody from yeah, or a lot of them are wearing different colored bunny ears. That is so cute. Looks like we are going to see an engineer set up here. Let's reset that. The Lash, no, not the Lash, that's the Sucker. I'm sorry, the Sucker is setting up his teleporter, his sentry gun. Where is his dispenser right now? Got to get that up to... Oh no, he's already set it up. Okay, cool. So he's got it all on the way. This is a very different sentry location than what I'm used to seeing. I'm used to seeing sentries, let's say, up in this little corner, or maybe over in here in this little hallway. But that's not what we're seeing. We're instead seeing it going through the ground. We are instead seeing it just holding down this really far back high ground. Now this will give them... Oh, okay, no, he is going to actually bring it out here and set it down in a better position to guard the cart. Okay, I getcha. So they are both using this same thing. And that's not what we see in UGC usually, but I kind of like it. It's been working so far. Well, good positioning up here by the soldier just to try and delay a little bit of the push from the Colony. Colony is getting the cart pushed a bit forward right now, but they need to worry about frags. Drozo, Linus, and ALX are all down, and Sherlock Holmes getting the kill on Zood, now looking for the kill on the opposing sniper as well, but no, gets bombed in by Napper. So nice done by our blue team now, the Colony, who are going to manage to knock out Noratus. Or no, I'm sorry, knock out the Sucker. Jonas knocking out the Sucker. That is the engineer for our red team going down. And that means that we're probably going to see this sentry gun. Yeah, sentry gun is taken down as well. Colony going to set a good time here so far. They've got ×2 on the point. Should probably have ×3. I mean, every little second counts here. The Ubers are popped for both teams right now. So what happens after these Ubers fade is anybody's guess, but it looks like Mente actually died there. Cube pushing him off the edge with the air blast. Saba is now coming around behind, looking for possibly more stabs, or just going to try to find some engineer buildings to kill. But surprise, surprise, they're all upstairs right now, so maybe he was just looking for extra metal for his dead ringer. He has spot. Oh, this could be nasty. Okay, so... he finished off the Lash there with a face poke. No backstab register there, but it didn't matter. That medic was close enough to death anyway. And now Napper trying to stop Sherlock Holmes. And he's found him, but where? Ooh. Oh! Wow. Outplayed by the sniper there, Sherlock Holmes from SNSD. So SNSD on defense doing a decent job right now. Where are they setting up their defense? Probably in the standard spot right outside of their spawn. Nice kill there by Linus on this, on the scout. And here is the defensive setup that the colony's going to have to break through. I don't see a Wrangler. The engineer is just kind of sitting back trying to upgrade the dispenser at the moment. He doesn't have a lot of time left. And look at this. How similar are these teams on defense? They actually have their teleporter up there too. I guess this is just standard procedure there for both teams. It surprises me that that they're so similar, but I guess at these levels of Highlander, everybody's like, no, this is what works best, you just got to do it, and so that is what they're doing. Of course, the teleporter there actually makes a lot of sense. Hurry, trying to get around behind right now. That teleporter in that house means that you can keep control of the house for a little bit longer than you otherwise would. He's spotted the teleporter, but isn't going to go for the kill there just yet. Instead, trying to get behind and kills the engineer. Now he can sap all these buildings as he pleases. He wants to go find that teleporter there as well, but no, gets finished off before he can do that. So Telly's going to stay alive. And it looks like the sentry there may have been taken out briefly, so they're going to have to rebuild it. But that's not going to be too much of a problem. And look at where our medic is positioned right now. Medic heavy in here. That's why you want that teleporter there. The medic can drop out the window anytime he wants to, or just use that window to heal up the rest of his team, keep them overhealed, and keep them in fighting condition. But, oh, the colony, look at the time they have left right now. 3.5 minutes here to get that cart all the way to the end. And every little bit of delay matters right now. They need to push forward with this Uber right away. They need to take stuff out. But the problem is, they're just going to force the Uber pop there, so they need to jump down here and take out this wrangled sentry, which it looks like they're going to do. So that's not too bad for them. But look at how many players are still left alive on the red team. They're dealing in inordinate amounts of damage to the colony, and the colony having to drop back away from this just means that the sentry is going to get rebuilt once again. Cyber really far forward, has spotted that teleporter, and is going to take it down with some stickies. Oh, if he can set him off. Yes, he can. Okay, so Scout finishes him off there. But is it going to matter at this point? I don't think so. SNSD has held off the colony for so long that 2 minutes and 30 seconds is just, it's too slow. There's not enough time there for the colony, I think, to finish off this cap. So everything else is going to be gravy. We're just going to watch some frags now. Zoob down to 16 health there before he got finished off, or before he got healed back up, I should say. And this sniper is taken out by Noratus with the shotgun. But that cart is just standing still, not moving on towards the destination with only 2 minutes left to go. I don't see how this is going to work. The medic and the heavy once again jumping out of this house, this time around getting air blasted away, but still dealing a lot of damage. Good backstabs by Hurry, taking out Yormund. Furbo's been finished off by Cyber. This is just about good round here. And Zoob coming in from the tunnels gets taken out by ALX. Man, these guys just are not catching a break right now. Mr. Late looking for some kills here over the hill. Oh, can't find the heavy's head. Ends up getting a shot on him, but now he's got to face off against, who is that sniper again? That is going to be, gotta find his name, Sherlock Holmes. That's right. I'm sorry, I'm so bad. My memory is just awful. But yeah, everything from here on out is just going for kills, just messing around for our blue team at this point, because they absolutely can't get the cap. Oh, good kill on Sherlock Holmes here from Mr. Late. But the card is actually moving back now, which I don't think that ever actually happened. Good kill on the engineer. That's going to let them push forward to the next point, even though Mr. Late did just get killed there by a spy. So they are going to get that cap at least and save some face, but a minute left on the clock. Look how far this card has to move. It's got to go up all of these. It's got to get all the way into the last point, and it's got to do that in 50 seconds. So if I were SNSD, I would just set up that sentry on the last point and not even worry about anything else. Just let them push as far as they want to, really. But the heavy coming out here, finishing off the blue heavy, and now taking some rocket damage. But even then, ALX just doing crazy work right now. Mente is still alive and has a bit of an Uber advantage. But that's not going to matter too much. 25 seconds left to go. 20 seconds now, so we're just watching the countdown as SNSD is in position to win this round. I'm getting some weird frame rate stuff going on right now, and I want to blame it on the STV relay, but it could be the new TF2 update for all I know. Yikes. So the optimization that they have done may not have optimized anything at all. And that's going to be 1 second left to go. Calling GG, which apparently that's it. So I thought there was going to be like a best of 3 stopwatch rounds. But they're just saying GG. So, guys, thank you for watching. This has been Salamancer on XTV. And you should check out both these games because both these Highlander games are really awesome. But I'll be back later with some casting of the Excello Zowie Invite Cup between Dignitas and Relic. Do tune in for that. And that's going to be on the Russian stream. So, see you guys later. Peace out.